by the time this interview comes out, the quest will be out. So congratulations on that. How has it been kind of building up to that and having it out?
Um, I mean, it's been a long time coming. I think we wrapped shooting this show March 7th of 2021. So it's been over a year since that, and we've kind of just been patiently waiting. So it's kind of surreal now that it's actually coming out, and we're gonna be able to watch the series.
Yeah, I mean, for anyone who hasn't heard of it yet, what can they expect from this show?
Um, I mean, it's a bit hard to explain because it's really kind of something that's never been done before. But it's kind of an intertwining of a regular scripted fantasy series and also like a reality show, in the sense that part of the story of the show is that 8 people from like our modern world get taken to this medieval fantasy world and have to help, save the kingdom. And it's done in a really cool way where it's not like a reality show where there's no drama and there's no eliminations. It's really just like they're a part of the plot of the story. So as an actor, we just kind of had to improvise with those scenes and play with them and see how that turned out.
Yeah, as you said, this is very original. It's never been done before, to my knowledge. But what drew you to want to be a part of this?
Well, at first, when I first got the offer, it was described as a hybrid reality show. And as an actor, you hear reality show, it kind of sends red flags off in your mind. You don't really want to be a part of it. But after I got offered the role, I met with the producers, Jane Fleming and Mark Ordesky, and they kind of told me about what the show was and the structure of it. And like we just said, it's something that had never been done before, and it still allowed me as an actor to really, you know, become a character and play a role that's integral to the story. And so once I saw that it was this groundbreaking new way of storytelling, I really wanted to be a part of it, and I said yes, definitely, I'll do it.
Yeah, as you said, you play Prince Emmett in this. What was it like kind of bringing that character to life? I know there were some challenges with just the way this show works, but how did you bring it to life?
So I kind of it was funny. We got the scripts in advance because it was, a lot of it is improvising. So we wanted to make sure that we knew exactly what we were doing from the get-go. And I did a bunch of prep work for it, and really, dove in. And the first day on set, one of the producers came up to me and was like, "Just letting you know, these scripts are going to change dramatically every day because they're kind of just based off of whatever we shot the day before." So I was able to get kind of the bare bones of who my character was, and, very kind of a sensitive and shy guy, who's more of a bookworm and not very, brawny, but smart. And I just kind of had to run with that. And as the scripts evolved with what we shot, I was able to bring more of that character into it, and I was able to make suggestions to the showrunners and the EPs, and really create Prince Emmett within this world.
Yeah, I mean, was it great to have that kind of creative freedom as an actor?
Yeah, and it's kind of rare to find that, especially with big studios. Like you would expect Disney Plus to really kind of be strict about exactly what they want, but they gave a ton of room for us to just explore and work with them on these characters. And as an actor, it was really refreshing to feel like my input was heard and was taken in.
Hmm. Yeah, as you said, a lot of things happen throughout this series, but do you have a favorite memory or moment from your time on set?
Yes, I'd say it kind of goes throughout the whole process, and I don't really know how it happened. But at some point in between setups, I would start singing the Brother Bear theme song from
Okay.
the old Disney movie Brother Bear. And at first, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, tell everybody I'm on my way. It's great." But I drove that bit into the ground to where like people, anyone on that show, they hate that song because I would constantly just start singing it. Like my co-star Raquel, she despises that. Like, will not stand to hear even a few seconds of that song because I would just constantly do it to mess with everybody. And Yeah, I just thought it was the funniest thing ever that something so weird became such a thing on set.
I mean, is there a reason for that specific song, or was it just the first one that came to your head?
I don't know. I mean, I hadn't even seen Brother Bear in probably 10 years. It just
It
kind of
sticks
popped
with
into
you.
my, yeah, it just kind of popped into my head one day and I sang it out loud for 10 seconds.
And now
And
it's been ruined for the entire cast.
yeah, now it's ruined. No one can ever watch that movie.
I mean, if there's ever a remake of it, you can definitely be in it for the vocals.
But I could.
But if you could describe this show as a whole in 3 words, what would they be?
I would say it is fantastical. I would say it's surprising. And I would say it's groundbreaking in one word.
Okay, yeah, we'll put them together. But my last question for you, do you have any future projects that you can hint at or talk about coming out after this?
Yes, actually, I am currently in Vancouver right now. I'm shooting a show called Cruel Summer, and I'll be appearing in season 2 of that. I'm here for the next few months shooting that, and I'm really excited about that. And I believe you can look forward to that by the end of this year. So that'll be really fun when that comes out as well.
Were you a fan of that show before booking this
I
role?
was, which was very cool to get the call about this. Me and my girlfriend really got into this show last year, so it was cool to now be a part of it.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely be on the lookout for it. But thank you so much for doing this interview. It was so great to talk to you.
Yeah, it was great to talk to you too.